So my name is Natesh, and I'm from US, and I met Mohanji in Ganesh Puri in March of 2016. And my Kriya initiation was 3 weeks later in Virginia in April of 2016. And so everyone has their own experience, but I think one thing that's very common is the phenomenon of becoming more still, more centered. Probably a good example for me of that was in June of 2016. Seems so long ago now, but which was only 2 months after I had my Kriya initiation. I had a stroke and a series of kind of mild episodes of stroke. And even Ganesh from the USA team, Ganesh and Lata, who some of you know, called me as I was driving back alone the 500 miles from California to my home in Sedona, Arizona. And he said, Mohanji asked me to call you. He's concerned about your health. And in that moment, it was like I wasn't showing any symptoms, and I was feeling fine. So I said, "Oh, I'm fine. I don't know if there's any problem." And I got home really late that night. In fact, I had to stop and crash and sleep in the car for 90 minutes, and finally got home about 2:30 in the morning. And I was sort of stumbling up the stairs, but I thought I was just exhausted and so forth. And then the next morning, I couldn't form a sentence. I was kind of, oh, this has got to be stroke. Now I know where the dizziness is coming from. But so from halfway around the world, Mohanji had the awareness that that was happening. So, that connection with the master happens. And through lots of grace, a lot of the symptoms started to be resolved very quickly. Yeah, after it first happened, it was like one day I'm trying to play the guitar. I had somebody bring my guitar, and so I'm trying to play, and I could not even form chords, And the next day I could, now suddenly I could form the chords. It was like the left side that was affected. This is usually the case. And then the day after that, I could change them with some speed. And the next day, it was like it hadn't happened, which is like a crazy fast recovery kind of thing. And I actually did some chanting and put it on video from the rehab hospital. And just to show people, don't worry, I can still chant, watch, just that. Being able to take whatever life brings and have it be okay. It's just the next thing that you're supposed to experience. One of the things I'd appreciate about this technique, and that is I've been meditating for a long time before I met Mohanji, and that's another story, but how that all happened. But just the commitment. It was sort of for me, it was recommitting to a daily practice. And that's very powerful for creating transformation. So I'm very grateful for all of that. And I wish you all the best with your Kriya.